So there you go. All right, guys. So all that being said, thank you guys very much for all of your support. Okay? Thank you very much for over 10 years of being able to do what I love for a living. All right? And hopefully things will work out. All right? Fair enough? All right. Let's do a very quick plug segment. And then we're going to move into shout outs for those who have contributed. And then we're going to get ready for our Apex Legends co-op. Okay? Very nice. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy my daily live streams, if you enjoy my on-demand videos on DSPGaming on YouTube on a daily basis, and if all of this is good stuff, okay? Well, guess what? Thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all of your support. If you would like to see all of this continue, and hopefully see me not lose my house this year, there are many ways that you can actually contribute. You can check out my Patreon at patreon.com/darksidephil. Okay? And, you know, when you pledge to my Patreon, you earn personal perks, depending on how much you pledge, including things like being able to nominate stuff for special events. Next month, we will have a new special event. That's going to be the Viewer's Choice event. All right? We'll talk about that once we get to April. But also, you'll be able to get your questions answered on my bi-monthly show, Ask the King, and even get a private Q&A video made. Okay? All right, I've had enough of this. Fucking people pissing me off in the stream chat. Already someone was acting up this morning. Okay? Got timed out for 10 minutes after insulting me. And comes back and immediately starts saying stupid shit again. Well, goodbye. I'm just trying to do a pre-stream and I can't because every time I look at stream chat, I get distracted by this idiot. He's gone. I'm done. Not putting up with it anymore. Enough being distracted. Okay. Now we can get back to the business. Okay. You can check out my Teespring store, where I have all kinds of fun merchandise. All right. Anything you buy there is high quality. I can attest to it because I own a bunch of it. But also helps me out, so please give it a look. That's teespring.com/stores/DSPGaming. If you're here live on the stream and you would like to contribute and get a shout out for your contributions, if you either cheer, sub, or tip, you will get a shout out during today's stream. Keep in mind it is co-op. During co-op, I basically have to be very hyper-focused on the game and my teammates. But when I get an opportunity, I will give you a shout out in between games in particular is when I'll get caught up. All right. So, very nice. Now, as you can see, we have a stream stats leaderboard at the top of the screen where I put up things like the top cheerer and top tipper of the day. So, good way to get extra recognition for your contributions, right? Of course, we also have the cheering leaderboard, which is automatic and integrated into Twitch. That's going to be updating over the course of today automatically as well. Keep in mind, today, Sunday, is the last streaming day of the week per Twitch's tracking criteria, so that leaderboard will reset overnight. So if you want to get up there in the rankings, today is the day. All right. Now, FYI, as I've already mentioned, the best way to support me right now would be to tip me. That's why I'm doing a whole tips event this Saturday. Tipping me, I get those funds right away and I can put them towards my taxes. Okay? So the tips are the way to go. And it's much appreciated when you guys do tip me. It is. It's very much appreciated when you guys tip me. So please consider it. All right? Please consider tipping me during today's stream. There's two ways you can do so. Below the stream, there's a button that says Tips Jar that you can click on. All right? And you can either be anonymous or you can leave your name in a message, depending on, you know, how you want to do it. If you want recognition, great, but some people don't. They just want to support and not make a big hubbub about it so that no one, you know, tries to make a deal out of it, and you can do that, okay? If you don't see that Tips Jar button, you can also just type !tip into the stream chat. That will bring up the link that you can click on to leave a tip, okay? Very nice. Now, you can also cheer and sub. Those things are great, and I'm very appreciative for anyone who does. And, you know, I'm going to give you a shout out too. I know I'm emphasizing tips right now because of my tax situation, but, you know, cheering and subbing also helps in the short term. I mean, excuse me, in the long term is what I meant to say. You know, and I am grateful. I'm not looking to give horse in the mouth. I'm happy for anyone who contributes in any way. So thanks everyone for any kind of contribution. Okay? All right. All right, so all that being said, guys, thank you very much for everything. Hopefully today's a fun stream. Hopefully all of today's fun. And I hope you are having a good St. Patty's Day. Hope that doesn't go too crazy for you. Let's do some shout-outs. All right, we got a couple shout-outs to do. Not too many, at least for now. What the? Laptop's frozen again. Come on, you want to unfreeze? Yes, okay, there. It unfroze. All right, so overnight, Game Master used an Ember. Cheered 60 bits and said, "I'm not dead yet." What is up, Game Master? I haven't seen you in a long time. Hopefully you're doing well. And thanks for the support, especially because, you know, I'm not broadcasting, but you keep me in mind and swing by every once in a while still to cheer. Thank you very much, Game Master. Okay. So now, during today's live stream, Xbox One is garbage. Tip me $1. He says, Elon Musk is such a fascinating person. He's got to be an alien or robot. No human is that smart. I don't really know much about Elon Musk. I guess, you know, he's a pseudo-celebrity. Mostly because he's rich and controls the Tesla company and does kind of weird stuff. And to me, I mean, just from the things that I've seen, you know, as news stories and stuff around him, he doesn't seem like the most balanced individual to me. I mean, I don't know the guy personally, so this is not me speaking from any kind of, you know, intelligent firsthand experience, but for me, I wouldn't want this guy controlling my company. You know what I mean? Like, basically, this guy does some random stuff. You know, he goes on a podcast smoking weed, and says a bunch of random stuff that doesn't necessarily make him seem like the most balanced individual. He goes on his Twitter and basically says, "Oh, I'm going to offer up Tesla as a public company, and we're going to hit $420 a share." This is actually a violation of the Securities and Exchange Commission rules for when you are in charge of a company. You can't do that because it's considered a public disclosure that's illegal. And the guy gets in trouble legally for doing this. Come to find out, the reason he did it was because he was at a party with some girl who was smoking weed, and he did it to impress her. Get it? $420 a share. The whole thing was a joke. Yeah, it was hilarious because people at the time thought he was serious and were freaking out and were like, "Oh, this is great. Yes, this is great." You know? So all this stuff that he does is just like so unbalanced. And it's like, this is the guy you want in charge of your company. Like just recently, they announced, "Oh, well, we're going to start selling Tesla cars for $35,000. But in order to do this, we have to cut corners. So we're going to shut down all of our brick and mortar stores. We're laying off all those employees. And we're just closing it all. It's all online based now. No more test drives, nothing." This is a big announcement. Everyone's like, "Wow, that's a huge change for Tesla. Like we never thought they would do that." That's pretty bad in my, you know, in a lot of people's opinions, because they're like, "Wow, you're just laying people off willy-nilly." It seems like this was a spur of the moment decision out of nowhere. Oh, 2 days later they announced, "Oh, that's all untrue. We're not actually doing that." Oh, we're going back on that. You know, maybe some stores will close, maybe they won't. We're gonna look at this again. It's like, that's a weird company. That's a company that, like, it literally exists on hype. The hype for the Tesla car, and the fact that people seem to like that the leader of this company isn't some staunchy old white guy in a business suit. You know what I mean? He's definitely not your typical shrewd businessman. And I think a lot of people like that about him, that he's a very different kind of character, and he is a character. At the same time, I don't necessarily know I would want that guy being in charge. You know what I mean? Like, then again, some people like that. It's refreshing to them. It's something different. And that's why they like the company. They like the cars. They like the product or whatever. I don't know. I've also never driven a Tesla. You know, I don't have any idea what the car is like, or if it's, you know, any better or worse than anything else in regards to you know, the product itself. So I don't know. That's the thing. Like, I don't have an informed opinion. All the opinions that I have on Elon Musk are based on stories I hear in the media. You know, don't know the guy personally. Don't actually know what kind of a leader is he behind the scenes. What kind of decisions does he make about his company behind the scenes? We don't really know, you know. It would definitely be interesting if someone wrote a memoir about this, like behind the scenes at Tesla, you know, how it actually went down with this guy as the leader or whatever. And you know what? The bottom line is, a lot of people do that stuff. A lot of people actually will do that later on and give you the behind the scenes scoop on what actually was going on at this company. But, you know, I like I said, I certainly don't know enough to have any kind of a valid judgment on the guy. You know, so I'm not really going to, outside of what I've said, that's basically just based on public fact in the news, I'm not going to say anything else because that'd be pretty uneducated and stupid. Okay? But anyway, you're the first tipper today. So thank you very much to Xbox One is Garbage, and you're up there on the leaderboard as the top tipper. So there you go. Indeed, Jabs. Tip me $1 is what your take on Alex Jones. I have zero take on Alex Jones. I've never seen the guy's content / show. I've never listened to anything he said. You know, I know nothing. So I'm not going to comment on him whatsoever. You know, the crazy stuff. Again, another guy, you hear all this crazy stuff in the media or whatever. But I really just don't care about the guy. He seems like a meme factory, right? With the stuff that he says about turning the frogs gay and stuff like that. Like, what the hell? Once you hear that, it's like, I really have no desire to ever hear anything from this guy. That's where I draw the line. So. All right. Xbox One is Garbage. Ship me another $1. He says he's still smart, though, with the tunnel system under LA and all the space stuff he does, and he has a plan to colonize Mars in the future. Yeah. Should I really comment? Do you really think he's going to colonize Mars? The guy who makes 420 jokes on Twitter and gets in trouble with the SEC, do you really think he's going to colonize Mars? Or do you think he's going to make another 420 joke about colonizing Mars? You know, I don't know. Hey, more power to him if he actually gets stuff done. But, again, is he really the person to be doing it? I don't know, man. All right, and then I received a $1 troll tip, which I'm not going to acknowledge. So, all right. Let's go ahead. Update our total here. We're at the $4 in tips. And no cheers yet so far today. All right, no cheers yet so far, but that is perfectly fine. Hold on. I can see we got no mods in the stream chat today, which is frustrating because I just added a bunch of mods. Where are they? Where are the mods? I don't know. But then again, you know, it's a random Sunday. Typically mods are here, so not a big deal. All right, what I want to do before we get started, I do want to give a shout out to the top 10 cheerers of the week. It's the final opportunity to give them credit simply because after tonight it resets, right? It resets all that. So let's go ahead and give credit where credit is due to the top cheerers of the week. If I can get it to work. Okay. In 10th place this week. Oh my God, it's doing it again. My laptop, man. In 10th place for this week, Goldry Bluzco. Then we have a triple tie for 7th place between K-Styles 1998, Omnipotent Swaggins, and Vote for the Trumpster. All triple tie for 7th place. Thank you very much. In 6th place, we've got Captain Psycho. In 5th place, Infinite 55. In 4th place, Nasif. In 3rd place, Uzi Go Hard. In 2nd place, Straight Cash Homie. And sitting there nicely at 1st place, RFHC5. So, there you go. Thank you guys very much for all of your support. Very much appreciated. Hopefully we'll have a good time today with Apex Legends. Maybe we'll get another win, which would be very nice. And as I said, you know, there'll be opportunity when Brian has to take off to get someone else in here and jump in and, you know, take over. Take the reins, as they say. So, if you're interested, be sure to stay on deck. I'll let you know when we're going to swap over and everything, okay? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the pre-stream right now. I'm going to make the party as usual, as you guys know. Takes a couple minutes to make the party up. And and, you know, get it going with the voice chat and all that. But we shall be starting in just a few moments here. Oh, I just received a $1 tip from Indeed Jabs asking, do I think that Alex Jones should have been taken off of YouTube? I think everyone has the right to speak freedom of speech. He's nuts but funny at times. I don't know. Again, I cannot comment on Alex Jones because I have no actual knowledge of the guy. Like, I don't know what kind of crap he said. Well, you know, I guess a lot of people say he says inflammatory stuff that gets people hurt. That he knows is bullshit for the sake of ratings. And, you know, I guess I can understand that. That, you know, why some people would be turned off by that. Or why that could be hurtful. So, I don't know. You know, you're asking me to give you an opinion on something that I don't have the facts to give you a balanced opinion. I don't know the guy. I don't know what he said. I don't know the situations. So, I can't give you an answer. I know you're dying to hear my opinion on Alex Jones. I can't possibly have one. And quite frankly, I don't care. I know that Alex Jones is a lot of the times a political commentator, and we don't really talk politics here on my streams. So, you know, I'm not going to go that. I'm not going to lean that way or go that way either. So, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end the pre-stream. It's going to be quiet for a few minutes here as I set up the party with Brian and Kekken, so please be patient. And then I'll be back, and we're going to get started with our fun co-op. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully we get it. I would really love to get another win. Thank you very much, everyone. And let's begin with Apex Legends. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? What does this mean? Does anyone understand this? The mall doll fall? I don't know what that means, but that I got a tip, $2.50 from this person. I'm actually nervous that this is someone trying to get me in trouble because I don't know what the hell that means. The mall doll fall. What does that mean? Thank you to whoever this is. Like I said, they tipped me $2.50, but I'm kind of scratching my head like, what does that mean? Is it a troll thing? How is doll spelled? D-O-L-L. The word doll. Is it a meme? Because he's the top tipper. I want to put him on the leaderboard, but I don't want to put him on the leaderboard if it's going to get me in trouble. I don't know what the hell it means. Doesn't sound like it doesn't sound like anything bad. Right? Alright, well, let me update this. So, I mean, how is it a troll? I have no idea. This is one that goes right over my head. It goes completely over my head. If this is a troll, this has gone completely and utterly over my head. Here, I'm gonna write it because he's the top tipper. The mall doll fall. What could that be? I don't know what that is. All right. Well, thank you very much, whoever you are. I have no idea what that's a reference to, or yeah, that's very confusing. But thank you very much. Then I did actually receive a troll tip afterward. So, I'm going to ignore the troll tip. But I am going to update the total tips, so. Sir Quivity says, well, now you've unleashed a 29,000-year-old curse by saying that. Hold on. Are there any, like, scarab beetles? Is there black sand swirling around my office? Like, did I unleash a mummy or something? What is going on? Okay. Barbie doll mall shopping? Yeah, who knows what that's supposed to mean? Okay. Alright, anyway. Read it backwards, then forwards, then sideways. Close one eye, hop on one foot, and read it upside down, and then it means something else, I guess. I don't know. Alright, anyway. Anyway, guys, as I was saying, before I was incredibly confused here. Indeed Jabs just hit me another $1. Said, hide your kids, hide your wife. They're coming for you. Let the fun begin with Apex. Alright, well, now we're up to $10 in tips. Thank you. Alright. So, as I said, guys, what we're going to do, end the pre-stream, take a break here about 5 minutes while I set up the party with Brian and